of the technical working group, or should it be discussed amongst the different professionals and the professional groups and the healthcare providers? Thank you.
If I may add, I think it's safe to say that most of the other association really works in a hospital setting. Like if you say the Nurses Association of the Philippines or the Pharmacists Association and so forth and so on, they all work in hospitals. Like even the Midwives Association is now even working on asking to have a MOA of agreement for them to repair to hospitals. What I'm saying here is the hospital is the main core of all the practitioners of or providers of healthcare.
Yes, I understand that, Dr. Harin, with all due respect, in the same manner as the Private Hospital Association of the Philippines would also represent the healthcare providers sector. So my point is, why would the law favor on your organization rather than the Private Hospital Association of the Philippines? Unlike in the profession of the lawyers, which the IBP is recognized by the law as the main organization for lawyers, contrary to the PMA, Philippine Medical Association, for which the law does not recognize the PMA as the official government body regulating the practice of the art and science of medicine. I would not have anything against the Philippine Hospital Association. As a matter of fact, I want Philippine Hospital Association, if it has a concurrence with the Private Hospital Association, to sit in the board of PhilHealth. But I would want to be equitable with regards to the choosing of the organization who will sit here. Not unless we file a bill that will actually recognize the Philippine Hospital Association as the sole organization that the government recognizes with regards to hospital or healthcare providers, so that you can be officially be written, or your organization be officially written here.
Thank you. Thank you for the information, Mr. Chairman, and we will certainly do what you have hinted to us today.
Yes, in the meantime, we will be silent about this, or we can actually identify, qualify who among the healthcare providers can actually choose among themselves to be the representative, but not actually the private organization who will sit here. And then later on, if you are ready, if you want me to sponsor, or any of us here to sponsor a bill that can actually recognize your organization to be the official organization that is recognized by this government to represent the hospitals, then we will be more than willing to do that, Dr. Harin. For the medical professionals, I would like to call on the PMA and the PAPS, whoever wants to be first.
Mr. Chair, the official stand of the Philippine Medical Association is this. A representative of the healthcare providers, namely the Philippine Medical Association, PMA, Philippine Hospital Association, and the Private Hospitals Association of the Philippines. I think that it is important that we talk it over between our associations, our organizations, and come up with a definite plan.
Yeah,
so now,
Doctor, we have now divided distinctly the healthcare providers and the health institutions. I think you belong to the healthcare providers. We have just discussed the healthcare institutions, so we will just focus on the healthcare providers.
So the healthcare providers,
Professionals.
stated is the PMA, Philippine Hospital Association, and the Private Hospitals Association of the Philippines. And may I add also, Mr. Chair, that not all doctors are members of the Philippine Medical Association. Maybe that is the main problem, because there are so many doctors that are members of the PMA, but most of the healthcare providers there are doctors. It's the Philippine Hospital Association, the Philippine Medical Association.
Yeah. So, in the same manner, I know I'm a member of the Philippine Medical Association, but I have not, or I cannot recall the last time I paid my dues, because nobody has ever went to my office and asked for payment of the dues. So, meaning to say, I'm not a member already, you know, but I am a member of the House of Representatives, so, which is also going to be represented, so no problem with that. But nevertheless, in the same manner that we have a problem with the healthcare institutions, the PMA is not the officially recognized body of healthcare providers in this country, of this government, unlike the IBP, which has a law that recognizes the members of the IBP. Not until we finally put a period on that, whether who among the different medical organizations can actually be recognized officially by this government, then we can only be silent on the specific name of organization who can sit in the board of the directors in PhilHealth. Because as far as the government's eyes are concerned, your right, together with the right of the Philippine Association of Medical Specialists, are just equal in the eyes of this government. So I don't know how you are going to resolve that within your organization. And also the right of the midwives. No? Because we have the Midwives Association of the Philippines. They have the same right as you do. No? So they can sit as part of the board of directors, not just PMA. So I don't know how you are going to resolve that. No? Not unless we come up with a bill and becomes into a law that recognizes PMA as